taking names. He decides who's free, who's to blame. Everyone will know be truly said. There'll be a golden ladder reaching down, and the man comes around. The hairs on your arm will stand up, but the terror in each sip and in each sup. Will you partake of that last offered cup, or disappear into the potter's ground? When the man comes around, hear the trumpets, hear the pipers, 100 million angels singing, multitudes are marching to the big drum. Get off the fucking stage, you fat cunt. It's not a fucking blow. Voices calling, voices crying. Some are born, some are dying. It's Alpha and Omega, kingdom come. And the whirlwind is in the thorn tree. The angels are all trimming their wicks. And the whirlwind is in the thorn tree. It's hard for thee to kick against the pricks. Armageddon, no shalom, no shalom. The father hen will lead his chickens home. A wise man will bow down before his throne, and at his feet they'll cast their golden crown. When the man comes around, whoever is unjust, let him be unjust still. Whoever is righteous, let him be righteous still. Whoever is filthy, let him be filthy still. Hear these words long since written down. When the man comes around, hear the trumpets, hear the pipers, 100 million angels singing, multitudes are marching to the big bell drum. Voices calling, voices crying. Some are born, some are dying. It's Alpha and Omega, and the whirlwind is in the thorn tree. The angels are all trimming their wicks, and the whirlwind is in the thorn tree. It's hard for thee to kick against the pricks. In measured hundredweight and penny pound, when a man comes around. Vocal monitor, John, please. I thought you two would split up. Ladies and gentlemen, if there's too much loud gobshaking going on, it's these pissed Glaswegians down the fucking front there. Has anybody ever seen that thing from Glasgow, Spider-Man? The Spider-Man Glasgow's Stranglers 2000 and whenever it was, and somebody climbed up on a trellis and the whole show got stopped. It was this fat cunt here. You can can get down now, you can get down now. There's one general rule of thumb when there's a gig on. I'm up here and you're down there, alright? We came across the West Sea. We didn't have much idea of the kind of climate waiting. We used our hands for guidance, like the children of a preacher, like a dry tree seeking water. For a delta, nice and sleazy, nice and sleazy, dirty. An angel came from outside, had no halo, had no father, with a coat of many colours. He spoke of brothers many, wine and women, son of plenty. He began to write a chapter in a story. Nice and sleazy, nice and sleazy does it. If I could only speak your language, you know that you're the only one. I feel I'm stepping out in dead man's shoes, and only you can save me now. Again tonight, it's a spectre of love. He keeps the hawk and dove. Again tonight, it's a spectre of love. And if the time should come, this can't be undone, I swear it. Salvation can be found in times like these. I just need you and I found mine. You can't deny it's the spectre of love. It keeps the hawk and dove. You can't deny it's the spectre of love. It keeps the hawk and dove. You can't deny it's the spectre of love. Well, I must say, it's a lovely place, this. Oh, it is, it is. Do you have any idea how long a place like this would last in Sunderland? 20 fucking seconds. Anybody from Benefit Street? The last time I played in Stockton with a band, there used to be a thing on called the Riverside Festival. Is that still happening? Is the Dovecot Arts Centre still here? Yes, no? It's what? The Grand? The Ark? Oh, it's your fucking accent, man. The Ark! I can't understand a bloody word you're saying. I played there one time with a band called the Toy Dolls that I was in very, very many years ago. I'd hair in a waistline in them days. And I think it was so full that they put a ban on the door, and there was a load of skinheads came, like Stockton and Teesside skinheads, and they wouldn't let them in. But one of them was actually in, and he climbed up above the door, and he had a fucking rope, an actual proper rope, with knots in it. Like a friggin' "Oh, because the lady loves milk" tree advert or something. And he lowered it down and all these fucking skinheads climbed. Like monkeys on a rope. Was anybody here? Was anybody there? Okay. But what I do when I do these acoustic gigs is I'm not just going to play fucking Stranglers songs on it. That'll bore the shit out of everybody. And I don't always do old ones as well because that had nothing to do with me, you know what I mean? Million bras, as we call it these days. So what I thought I'd do was I'd just do some other stuff that I like as well. Is that alright with everybody? You know what I mean? Just a few songs that have influenced me and this and that and the other and la 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 la. And then later on, if anybody wants to ask us any questions. Which I think is always quite fun. Can I have a little bit more vocal in the monitor, John, please? Thank you. A little bit more. Oh, there you go. Lovely, thank you. So I'm just going to play a couple of songs now that mean a lot to me. Is that okay with you all? Some of the older hippies in the audience might know this one. I'm looking at Gimli down here. So ladies and gentlemen, now we know what Santa does when he's not working. Coming from the cold, shoes they need mending, clothes they look old. Won't you pick up your pieces? It's never too late, never too early to make a mistake. As soon as you wake, Lord, there's been rain and it's coming again. Change has to be obviously. My friend the sun, well over. There ain't no distance if you care to see. Get to see. Well, I know that you're waiting. Come out from your shell. There'll come a time when you remember it well, when you take all the good times from chances you've had, choices you've made, and what you've learned from the bad. It's never so sad. Oh Lord, there's been rain and it's coming again. Change has to be here, obviously. My friend the sun. There is no distance if you care to see. Get to see. Well, if season were reason, there'd be no doubt. A sea full of changes, worth putting you out. But on the question of whether you heard a lie, answer yourself, looking straight in his eye, and you realize, oh, there's been rain coming again. Care to see, get to see. It's not too loud, is it? Can you still hear yourselves talking? Can you bag of children? I come from Sunderland, mate, not Gateshead. Gateshead. Did anybody, just out of interest, did anybody know who wrote that last song I just played? Anybody at all? Sorry? Taylor? No, I'm driving. I'm fucking driving. I'm driving. However, I could do with something to keep us awake when I get on the road, you know what I mean? You what, love, what? I can't hear you. I want to go to where? Roga. Why do I want to go to Roga? Right, okay. Now I remember why I haven't fucking played here for so many years. Alright, man. Get passionate. I was walking up and down your high street, such as it is. And it has not fucking changed here, hasn't it? What's that indoor market? What's it called? Shambles. I got a blowjob in there once. I was only 16, I just couldn't believe it. You know when you can't believe it. I just wanted to tell her, I mean, believe you me, if mobile phones and texting and picture messaging had been invented in them days. I know, well, his name was Nigel, you know, so. Well, the cop made a showdown. He was sure he was right. He had all of the lowdown from the bank heist last night. His best friend was a robber, but his wife was a thief. All the children were killers, couldn't get no relief. Bungalow was surrounded when a voice loud and clear said, come on out with your hands up, or we'll blow you out of here. There was a face at the window. TV cameras rolled. Then they cut to the announcer, and the story was told. Said the cop on the beat, I don't know if I can stop it. I feel like meat on the street. They paint my car like a target. I take my orders from fools. Sometimes a butt blows my head off when I play by the rules. It's why I'm doing it my way. I took the law in my own. Now here I am in the alleyway. The water cash in my pants, I get paid by a 10-year-old. Says he looks up to me. There's still crime in the city, but it's good to be free. has a broken home. Sometimes I talk to my daddy on the telephone. When he says that he loves me, I know that he does. But I wish that I could see him. I wish I knew where he was. Well, that's the way all my friends are. Except maybe one or two. Wish I could see him this weekend. Wish I could walk in his shoes, but now I'm doing my own thing. Sometimes I'm good, then I'm bad. Oh, my home has been broken. It's the best home I ever had. Younger, my life's been funny that way. Before I ever learned to talk, I forgot what to say. I sassed back to my mama, I sassed back to my teacher. I got thrown out of Bible school while giving a finger to the preacher. Then I grew up to be a fireman. Put out every fire in town. Put out anything smoking. Well, when I put the hose down, the judge sent me to prison. Gave me life without parole. Wish I never put the hose down. Wish I never got home. I wish I never got home. So, am I okay to just keep doing what I'm doing? I'll give you a nice pause going, watch it. If me and you and your mate put our heads down, we would make a pawnbroker sign. There's no grass grows on a busy street. I felt its caress and its kiss, and it's always the same. But soon comes the day when it sticks out its black tongue at you, and crying and pleading and begging's no use at all. First they say bless you, and they all wanna see you. But then the whispering starts and they spare you, and it's with baffling hearts they scream damn you. But I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid. This way comes death. It claws at your heart and your brain and it rattles your breath. I stood out and looked at the city burning in flame. Knew that I'd never see this precious life again. First they say bless you, and they all wanna see. And then the whispering starts and they spare you, and it's with baffling hearts they scream damn you. But I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid. You do know that was a Stranglers song, don't you? This wasn't, but was, if you know what I mean. Oh, somebody's smacking that goey. I haven't heard that for years. Yeah. Fuck off. Call a bigger man goey swingers in Sunderland. Do you call it goey down here? Chewing gum. Do you call it goey? You do. In Sunderland it's an man goey swinger. Hey man. Sure. That sounds like a village in Hertfordshire. We had a lovely couple of weeks in Chile. What's that, son? You said skiddly boo. Okay, listen. This is me second one, and I am driving. I'm not pissing about, so don't buy us anymore. Balvini, it's great. See the fucking. I learned everything I know from drinking whiskey from this man, James Beck, down here, ladies and gentlemen. Also the drunken French and Scottish, which is very, very important in most Scots people. My girlfriend is Scots, so I know this very well. It's the one-footed Scottish pissed walk, stagger, right? And in order to do it, what you have to do is imagine that one of your feet is actually nailed to the floor and can't move. So you got this kind of thing going on. first song off the very first Stranglers album. I might play you something from there later on, actually. If you see me walking down the street, I start to cry each time you meet. Walk on by, walk on by. Make believe that you can see the tears and help me grieve all in private. 'Cause each time I see you, I break down and cry. Come by. So if I see you broken in pieces, walk on by, walk on by. Foolish pride is all that I have left to help me hide all the tears and the sadness you gave me when you said goodbye. Thank you, and I'm standing here and I'm looking out and hearing all your lovely applause, and I look at the sound man and he's fucking standing there going, It's the weight of all that hair on your brain, John, that's what it is, you know what I mean? Okay, somebody shouted for this one, and I haven't done this acoustically before, so I'm going to give it a try. If that's alright with everybody. Is that alright with everybody? Half of you actually probably won't know what it is, but because you know, you only want the old stuff, didn't you? You just want the old stuff, really. Aye. But this is quite a new one, and I don't know if I can do it, so I'm going to try. Alright, is that alright? I mean, it's the least I can do, isn't it? I didn't see you on Britain's Got Talent a couple of weeks ago, did I? Well, my mum says I'm good, and my husband loves us, and I just thought I'd come on and fuck with your mind, alright? Okay, I'm going to give you a chance, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. And of the day brings the call that you've been waiting for. You can't. Oh, see, you fucking fucked us up now. See, when we do it live, I never normally play this bit, so I'm having to, even though I wrote the bloody thing, I'm having to learn the chords. Does that make any sense to anybody? Makes sense to you, doesn't it? Take 2, ladies and gentlemen. And of the day brings the calm that you've been waiting for. You can't wait to close your eyes, fall into the black, disappear. Me, I've always found it hard switching off my head and jamming out the noise. The shroud of dark and endless peace takes away the day for a while. If there's a better way, all it is, tell me now. If I could turn back the days and the years, I'd do it now. 'Cause that's my vow. Yeah, that was nice that bit, wasn't it? That's my vow. To find a way to face it. Less time. Oh. Days whether good or bad, chase the months away, peeling off the calendar, and us all in we dig down into night the best we can. I saw my love today. She's looking old, but so am I wonder if she could say how long it's been since that smile. Quite a while. Find a way to face it. Oh, I'm sick of that, jeez. Actually, for those of you that like that song, I'm always being asked what it's about. And the line about, I saw my love today, she's looking up and so am I, that's actually about my ex-wife. And I saw her in the street, and I thought, fuck you're looking good. And then I went into a shop to buy a hat, and I looked in the mirror and I thought, so am I, mind. It's got to be said, like, because she was the most, actually she is, I only saw her today, she's the most beautiful woman, my ex-wife. And so's my girlfriend. And in my darker moments I have this scenario where I get the two of them. No. Did you say she's getting a twinge? That's terrible. Yet strangely compelling. Alright, I'm only going to ask once, and you won't need to do this again for the rest of the evening, but I'm going to play one song where it's imperative that everybody's really quiet, right? And then you can just talk away. Do like, you know, like you've been doing for most of the night. And, you know. This is the first song I ever learned on acoustic guitar, and I'd forgotten about it until it came on a compilation thing that I was listening to a couple of days ago. And it's about growing up as I was the first time I ever heard it. The love and affection that's coming from you all in waves has just put my guitar so far out of the chair. It's just at least I didn't get a blowjob when I was 8, like you did. Off your mom. After she took her teeth out. And then afterwards she said to you, come give us a kiss, John. Although frankly, if you could have come that much when you were 8, you're fucking Superman. You bastard. Nobody can emphasise that word like a joke. You bastard. So this song is a song that the very first song I learned. I think I told you that. And as soon as I get into the first verse, you're not going to start talking. But I just thought I'd play it. Is that all right with everybody? And every time my mother comes, my mother's 77 now. My mother and father are getting on a bit. My mum's actually the same age as Jet Black. Would you believe? And they get on very well. They do. When my mum and dad have met Jet, it's just like fucking Darby and Joan, you know? Do you get that thing with your ass? My dad goes, oh, Jet, all the time. All the fucking time. But I was actually speaking to Jet Black today, and I told him that I was coming to play for y'all, and he said to send you his regards. So, Oh, to live on Sugar Mountain with the barkers and colored balloons. You can't be 20 on Sugar Mountain, though you're thinking that you're leaving there too soon. You're leaving there too soon. It's so noisy at the fair, and all your friends are there, and the candy flush your head, and your mother and your dad. Oh, to live on Sugar Mountain with the barkers and colored balloons. You can't be 20 on Sugar Mountain, though you're thinking that you're leaving there too soon. You're leaving there too soon. There's a girl just down the aisle, oh, to turn and see her smile. You can hear the words she wrote as you read a hidden note. Oh, to live on Sugar Mountain with the barkers and colored balloons. You can't be 20 on Sugar Mountain, though you're thinking that you're leaving there too soon. You're leaving there too soon. Now you're underneath the stairs, and you're giving back some glares to the people that you met, and it's your first cigarette. Oh, to live on Sugar Mountain with the barkers and colored balloons. You can't be 20 on Sugar Mountain, though you're thinking that you're leaving there too soon. You're leaving there too soon. Now you say you're leaving home 'cause you wanna be alone. Ain't it funny how it feels when you're finding out it's real? Real, real, real. Oh, to live on Sugar Mountain with the barkers and colored balloons. You can't be 20 on Sugar Mountain, though you're thinking that you're leaving there too soon. You're leaving there too soon.
Well, you very nearly kept quiet. You probably noticed how I started giving it a bit more beans in that song. You're supposed to whisper it, but obviously it was a bit too much to ask, you know, on a Friday night.
She fucking said to me, I went to see this gig last night and the bloke said to me to be quiet. Where, I mean, he had no fucking hair and funny teeth. But he was cool as fuck.
short while. Hard, sweet nights, days that were fine. I spent many hours just looking at you. Heart stopped beating for a moment or two. Long black veil, now you are mine. Tears filling my eyes. I saw my love travel deep in the dirt, overwhelmed by the bitterest hurt. Long black veil, now you are mine. Around my mind, I'm frightened of the things that I might find. A veil of black that cloned you, took you from my sight. It's marched across the sands of town tonight. Filling my eyes, saw my love travel deep in the dirt. Long black veil, now you're on my photographs of one ugly bald man can you take? Why do you want all of these pictures? What are you going to do with them? I mean, I can understand you with us. I know what she wants to do with them. Oh, are you taking them for her? Ah, see. Aye, what can you do? What can you do? I mean, what can you do? Okay, I get asked a lot. BAZ, what is your favourite Stranglers song? And there are many, as I'm sure you all would agree. The gobshite bloke that keeps shouting who I don't understand. What's your favourite Stranglers song, sir? What? Tank. Yes, anybody else? Skin deep. Baby boo, do you feel? Okay. That's a good one, that's a good one. We resurrected that for a British tour a few years ago and they didn't want to do it and I fucking dug my heels in because I really like that song. What? Scan Deep? No, I'm going to play my favourite Stranglers song. I'm going to attempt to do it anyway. It's my all-time favourite. It always has been since the very first time I heard it.
and I'm just going to play it and try and do an acoustic version of it. Is that alright with everybody? Can you guess what it is yet? Streets were paved love, the skies were blue, goodbye, Toulouse. I walked the streets with fear, washed the streets with tears, Toulouse. Goodbye, Toulouse. Your countless tell a tale of sad millionaires, Toulouse. A million dreams I had, a million lies they told me to lose. Learning down to me from her balcony, Toulouse. I will return someday, so you can hear me say farewell. Goodbye, Toulouse. Goodbye, Toulouse. Goodbye, Toulouse. I know the song, man. But Bales asked so nicely, fuck off. Actually, another great one when you do stuff like this is you come up in like when I first, actually before I even joined the band, I've done this for years. I've done acoustic stuff for years and years and years. And sometimes you play like a bar or a pub, like one particular one springs to mind. Does anybody know where Esh Winning is? Has anybody ever fucking been there? Don't do it. Don't do it. I went to Esh Winning and this woman came up to me and she said, "You're very good, but will you play something I know?" And I was up there and I looked at her and I went, "How the fuck am I supposed to know what you know? I don't even know your name. Play something I know, I don't know who you are. If I knew who you were and I knew what you liked, maybe I would do it." And she went, "Wanga!" And she walked away and I said, "Actually, you've just reminded us, I'll play this especially for you." And I went, because even the fucking Kit Kats have got 6 fingers in Esh Winning, you know what I mean? And they were all sitting behind the bar going, "We go and get him now, when we bother." my fly. And you're gonna swallow what I don't give you to swallow, boy. One of my better evenings, actually my mate Fat Bob, who is a million miles away now on the other side of the world, but Fat Bob used to drive me to these gigs. And I call him Fat Bob because he was 28 stone. Let's hear it for the 28 stone woman that's somewhere in the world. Oh, the diets that just don't work. I says to Bob, get outside and get the fucking engine running. Dropped all the stuff, dropped my gear, ran outside, threw the gear in the car, and he went, because he's from Scotland as well, he went, right, okay, is that us away? He went, have you got your guitar? I went, oh, shite. And I ran in, and they were all obviously talking about me while I was fucking outside. And when I came in, they all went, how are you going to make it with that? Like the piano player stopped, you know? And I walked in, my guitar was in the case in the corner, right stuck in the wedge in the corner like that, and I sort of went over and went. Had a great night. This wasn't it like, but I had a great night. I'd like to do a song now by a friend of mine. I just love this song, and she wrote this song a long time ago. And I will sing it. Did you say sing it or something else? Sing it, right. Am I right? Did I decipher you correctly there? Sing it, before I lose my fucking temper. I've known this girl for a long time. God had a name, what would it be, and would you call it to his face? If you were faced with him in all his glory, what would you ask if you had just one question? Yeah, God is good. Yeah, God is great. Yeah. What if God was what I was? Just a slow like one of us. Just a stranger on a bus trying to make his way home. Just trying to make his way home. Back up to heaven all alone. Nobody calling on the phone. If God had a face, what would it look like, and would you want to see? If seeing meant that you would have to believe in things like heaven and in Jesus and the saints and all the prophets. Yeah, God is good. Yeah, God is great. Yeah. What if God was one of us? Just a soul like one of us. Just a stranger on a bus trying to make his way home. Just trying to make his way home. Back up to heaven all alone. Nobody calling on the phone.
except for the Pope maybe in Rome. Except for the Pope maybe in Rome. Some reverb on the guitar drum. Strolling along like a lady business. Well, there goes a girl in a hat. She got me going up and down. She got me going up and down. Walking on the beach, just looking at the beach. Well, I got the notion, girl, that you got some suntan lotion in that bottle of yours. Spread it all over my peeling skin, baby. That feels real good. Oh, the skirts, wrapping up the sun, wrap me up. Why don't you come on and wrap me up? Walking on the beaches, looking at the beaches. Well, there goes another one just lying down on the sand dunes. I better go take a swim and see if I can cool down a little bit. 'Cause you and me, woman, we got a lot of things in our mind. You know what I mean? Walking on the beaches, looking at the beaches. Wow, just take a look over there. Is she trying to get out of that clitoris? Liberation for women, that's what I preach. Preacher man. Walking on the beaches, looking at the beaches. Oh, shit. There goes the sheriff.
Looks like I'm gonna be stuck here the whole summer. Well, what? How do you think of a low workplace is tough? Like down in the street, or down in the sewer, or even on the end of a sewer. Just look at all the peaches. Down on the beaches, just look at all the fat asses. Down on the beaches, just look at all the puppies' noses. Down on the beaches, just look at all the blueberry swingers. Down on the beaches, just look at all those peaches. Down on the beaches, look at all those peaches. Down on the beaches. I'm going on, sir. I'm going on. Oh, when people say that fucking good! And you think, oh, well, I am going on. Corn. I heard you singing all the words of that song. Yeah. The winter night's most fucking flyby in your eyes. Well, I actually love this song. I love this song, and I know that a lot of Stranglers fans don't, you know, because of its massive overexposure. But I was actually working as an apprentice electrical engineer when this came out. I was only 17, like, and I had a girlfriend who worked in Force's butcher shop in Sunderland. And it was great because she'd bring us burgers home and then she'd let us do anything. Free meat and funny when you're 17. Fuck yeah. I used to walk down the street like this. Got me all last night, did you? I sent her to the shop to buy this for me, and she brought it down to the place where I worked, and all the lads went, "Is that your girlfriend?" I went, "Aye." She's got massive tits, I said, and I love this song, and oh, fuck it, I'll just fucking play it. Time
just like the last. On her ship, tied to a mast, to a distant lands, takes both my hands, never a frown with golden brown. Temptress, through the ages she's headed west. From far away, stays for a day, never a frown with golden brown. Merci beaucoup. Right, this is we're getting rapidly approaching the end of the thing, and so what we need to do now, because we're in a nice little Georgian Theatre, a little theatre, we need a little sing-along. Or not, if you're a hard northern Stockton lad who's a bit too fucking cool to participate. A few of them in the night, didn't there? Well, I thought he was good, like, but yeah. Fuck off. I was 19. I had hair and a waistline when I fucking made that record. So in grown men, you want to hear a song about an intelligent elephant. How many times have you woken up? Praying for the rain. How many times have you seen the papers? A portion of blame. Who gets to say? Who gets to work? Who gets to play? I was always taught in school, everybody should get the same. How many times you've been told You don't ask, you don't care. How many liars are taking the money your mother said you shouldn't have? Who has the fun? Who knows the man with the gun? Somebody must have told him if he worked him up, you can sweat. There's always the sun. There's always the sun. Always, always, always the sun. I'll do it. How many times has a woman told you stories that made you laugh? You know, it's not like the politicians and the leaders when they do things by half. Who has the job? Sucking my nut. That's one responsibility you just trust for if you're man in love. There's always the sun. There's always the sun. Always, always, always the sun. There's always the sun. There's always the sun. Always, always, always the sun. There's always the sun. There's always the sun. Always, always, always the sun. There's always the sun. There's always the sun. Always, always, always the sun. Thank you very much. Good night, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy yourself. Now listen, I would just walk up on the stairs and pretend that it's all very rock and roll and sit down to this. Well, fuck that, I'll just play a couple more, Because, you know, you sit behind and you just sort of sit there and wait until it all gets built up and then you go. Okay. Anybody here from Sunderland tonight? Is that the Martins? Is that Bob Martin? West Ham, is Tim West Ham? Oh, there's Tim. Hello, mate. The Martins, la 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 la. Anybody familiar with a fucking amazing American punkabilly guitarist called the Reverend Horton? Anybody know about him? Well, I was working on my farm about 1982, pulling up some corn and a little carrot too, when a big low-flying airplane about 100 feet high dropped some bales of something and hit me in the eye.
cut a bale open, and man was I surprised. Lots of little baggies with big white rocks inside. I took a little sample to my crazy cousin Joe. He sniffed it up and he kicked his heels and he said, "Gaza, that's so low." Bales of cocaine falling from a frying pan. I don't know who done dropped them, but I thank them just the same. Bales of cocaine falling like a pouring rain. My life was changed completely by the low-flying plane. So I loaded up them bales in my pick-em-up truck. I headed down to Stockton, where I would try my luck. I didn't have a notion if I could sell them there. 30 minutes later, I was a millionaire. Bales of cocaine falling from a flying plane. I don't know who done dropped them, but I thank them just the same. Bales of cocaine falling like the pouring rain. My life was changed completely by the low-flying plane. So now I am a rich man, but I'm still a farmer too. I sold my farm in Sunderland, bought a farm down in Peru. And when I feel so homesick, I think I'm going insane. I fly back up to Sunderland in a low-flying plane. Bales of cocaine falling from a low-flying plane. I don't know who done dropped them, but I thank them just the same. Bales of cocaine falling like the pouring rain. My life has changed completely by a low-flying plane. If I was in the fridge, would you open the door? If I was grass, would you mow your lawn? If I was a body, would you still wear clothes? If I was a booger, would you blow your nose? Where would you keep it? Would you eat it? I'm just trying to give myself a reason for being around. If I was a front porch swing, would you let me hang? If I was a dance floor, would you shake your thing? If I was a rubber check, would you let me bounce? Up and down inside your bank account. Would you trust me not to break you? Cause I'm just trying really hard to make you notice me being around. If I was a haircut, would you wear a hat? If I was a maid, could I clean your flat, lick your toilet? If I was a carpet, would you wipe your feet? In time to save me from mud off the street. If you like me, if you love me, I want you getting on your knees and screw up me. Cause I'm a little grubby from just being around. 1,000 points of light for the homeless man. We got a kind of gentle machine gun here. We got department stores, toilet paper, styrofoam boxes for the young somewhere. We got a man of the people said, keep up alive. We got people done. We got rules to play. Keep on rocking in the free world. 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 Thanks very much. Good night, everybody. And don't forget to play with the Stranglers in Warwick.